Well, he attack me. But Jayden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about is Jayden place. See me up to the time, a cartel. I represent for Jayden Chase. We spray them face when the AK raise. See me up to the time, the Gaza station.
Yeah, man, now move settings, viewers and subscribers. And we no need no ladder. Gaza Nation, we no find the Gaza station. Welcome to the channel at Jayden Chase. And yes, we are bringing another new and yes, exciting reasoning for the topic of dancehall and entertainment. Remember, man, I don't know. But click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and also leave a like, a comment, and yes, bust a share on the vlog in truth. Now, viewers and subscribers, when Vybz Kartel and co-accused were convicted, it is now clear it was based on prejudice, viewers and subscribers. In some law circles, it is even still being considered as what they would say, quote unquote, viewers and subscribers, unlawful. Now, this was even exposed when Queen's Counsel requested that the Director of Public Prosecutions launch an investigation into the conduct of the investigators in the case itself. It cited the discrepancies, and we all know we have brought it to you, viewers and subscribers, shown you the proof. We have cross-examined it for ourselves. Clear discrepancies, the inconsistencies as well, stories that don't add up, evidence that don't add up, missing data, and also the clear mismanagement in the collection itself of the evidence as well as its integrity. The fact that those who handled the evidence could not testify to its integrity. Them couldn't confirm, say, yeah man, everything 100 with it. The evidence straight. Then if you are dealing with it, oh, you can't confirm that. Unlawful in certain circles, viewers and subscribers, because what has taken place with the jury itself. The fact that there were no forensic to back witness statements, viewers and subscribers, after those statements were made. The fact that the judge chose to keep the said jury while choosing to keep Vybz Kartel and all other co-accused away from that court proceeding, violating their human rights once again. It's almost like they were treated as third world citizens, being Jamaicans, having a trial in Jamaica, viewers and subscribers. Very strange. Very strange. Penalties. We know recently people are talking of penalties, viewers and subscribers. We know this for sure though. The state has always backed and protected the state. Musicians, dancehall music itself, Vybz Kartel, the king of the genre itself, has been wrongfully placed as a public enemy. Well, this is wrong. Yes, Vybz Kartel has chose to walk his own path and not follow nobody. Him choose to not sign and align himself with certain powers that be. But if you think about it, Vybz Kartel is actually the brand Vybz Kartel itself, because Adidja Palmer sits behind the bars based on prejudice against Vybz Kartel, a dancehall persona, a stage name. Think about it. The individual is behind the bars based on prejudice on his dancehall stage name and persona, viewers and subscribers. And that is a known fact. But Vybz Kartel, the brand, that same stage name and persona, is of great value to our island right here. I can't tell you from personal experiences. We do over there. We don't see a commercial or advertise the Jamaican island. I tell people about the Jamaican culture. I have seen them though. I have seen them but not recently. Because in this day and age, even though I go on world take place worldwide right now, we know yet. But it is the music and the culture that does this for the tourist board. Them they never pay for it. It is almost like free publicity. Because dancehall artists are now world stars. I will not talk about world star. Vybz Kartel is a household name. We see what go on Cyberpunk. One of the biggest games anticipated for this decade. For just this generation of youth. It's like how San Andreas come change the way people view gaming. Cyberpunk is set to do that for this generation of youth. And them choose say, oh, Vybz Kartel. Them knowing, seeing, feeling the impact of the artist's music and his stardom. So this being a game that will be talked about by God's blessing, Life Spear, for decades to come, needs to have the teacher's mural in the game. Yes. We have all seen it. Now viewers and subscribers, musician, Vybz Kartel, among others, Popcorn, Big Up Yourself, Spice them. You know what I mean? Even with that whole controversy that took place recently. These things bring notoriety, popularity, and attention to the island. In truth and in fact, these artists that are being demonized value more than what the powers that be and the state give them credit for. Who else a lobby in all four corners of the earth and I talk about Jamaican culture? It is not the politicians. These are musicians, viewers and subscribers that wave our flags on stage, do our dances on stage, and tell stories of things that takes place in, you know what I mean, the island surrounding Caribbean countries. You know what I mean? More I don't know something we have to represent for everybody who represent for us. So you know the music stay ready. But it's them that export our culture to people that have never been here before. Remember, majority, and this is the truth, of people who fell in love with the island who never come here before was either through music or through Jamaicans that they met while these Jamaicans were on their travels. And them love the vibe so much, they say, I forgot see where you come from. Like how you come over here to come see where I live. And the same thing with the music. The love for the music and the love for the artists draw these individuals to say, check out how them people that grew up. When both go up Beijing go run, you know, see how much of the people them forward over here to say, how see the place where the fastest man in the world grew up. I have to see where the fastest man in the world used to go to school. How far he used to walk. I wonder if that make him faster. So these artists, even though they are being demonized, viewers and subscribers, for their cultural contributions, they are priceless. So being targeted or marked as a public enemy, even that within itself is a defamation of the artist and its character. Because dancehall is an art form where Vybz Kartel come see. And while he has revolutionized the art form, while he has brought innovation, creativity, unparalleled by any other artists that I know, these subject matter that are topics of the streets, topics of parliament, topics of the common man, and topics of the wealthy. Everybody are talk about these topics. The subject matter is not secret. It's not like him break out and I bring no secret knowledge. He might put into perspective knowledge that is out there. Some might never heard this, but that does not mean it has never been said. There are words written in books. Knowledge that people don't know. The teacher has found a way to incorporate these gems inside of music and present it to the masses. And for some reason, the powers that be hate him for the very fact that them see him as someone that is destabilizing the status quo. Meaning, say the way things are going right now, them feel like, say, yo, his prominence, his influence, and his dominance in the music and in the business world that was set to take place, because Vybz Kartel is about to dominate business locally. Some people might not know, but a couple $1 billion, I'm not talking about JMD, I'm talking about USD business were on the rise. Freedom is a must. Freedom is a must, viewers and subscribers. Freedom is a must. Talk to me. I know the feel in the comment section. Vice the one called Jayden Chase, a dancehall correspondent, the Gaza representative. Myself, reminding you now. If you're new to the channel, new to the movement, it's a pass through. But like the reason, like the point of view, you're going to something good. Click subscribe, click the bell icon, put it on all. Drop your comment in the comment section. Be respectful and mindful. Drop a like, boss, and share. Up move settings, fam. And we no need no ladder. My sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper until we reason again.